Okay, hello everyone. So this video is going to be a little differently. It's not really going to be addressed to everyone, just you guys. This video is mainly about how I'm doing. It's a reflection of how I've been trading in the past month and what I plan to do going forward. Right, so this past month I've had a little bit of trouble sticking to my model, and in June, I passed this 25K valuation. I also had two other 50K accounts that I passed, but my main problem right now is convincing myself that I can run up funded accounts. Now, I did it here following a model. I was using a bit more leverage, but I followed my model and I traded very, very little in weeks, and 1 to 2 times a week. And I came out with about a 60-70% win rate. And so I proved, I'm not trying to prove anyone, but the main person I'm trying to prove is me. Like, I proved to myself that I can do it, right? And that's the biggest issue here, is that I'm trying to really prove to myself that I'm not going to blow all these accounts, and that I can, actually start to get with another payout. I got a payout before with TopStep at the beginning of the year during good market conditions, and the summer's been a little slow, but I've gotten a bit impatient. I went into drawdown on some of these accounts, on my performance accounts, and I went back to TopStep. Now, when I was on TopStep, I wasn't following this model anymore that I had. Instead, I was trying to take as many trades as I could. I was taking scalps. Sometimes I'd take 4 scalps a day, right? And sometimes I would just take 1 and get a win. And I had about a 4 day winning streak from the day I started the account. And I encountered a loss, and I didn't respect that loss. I kept trading because I wasn't really following the model that I followed doing my 25K eval. Right, so the other thing too is TopStep, it's a lot easier to get a payout, and all I was really doing is trying to chase getting that payout, because I just wanted to, I didn't want to stick to a model and then have to get out of drawdown on Apex accounts and then have it take a very long time. But I realized that that's not the real reason why. It's not because I'm too much in a hurry to make money. It's because I'm scared of losing these accounts. If I have to be honest, I'm insecure about not being able to be profitable on these accounts, and this is something that I feel a lot better saying, because the thing is, it's not true. I can counter this here. I can face this because it's not true. Like, this is, I've shown time and time over again to myself that I'm able to be consistent and I'm able to be profitable if I follow my model and my rules, right? So this is my 50K account, and I took, the first trade I took was good. It was a scalp, and I got up to, it's not showing it because it was in the month before, but I got up to 50,250. And then I took a loss, and then I said that I wouldn't trade. I would wait until the winter. See, one loss got me scared, and then I said I would wait until winter. And then I took another loss. This was a week later. I don't remember why I took this, but it was a big one. It was okay. So this one I had gone into deep drawdown, and this is my 25K account. This is where I was basically throwing away my model, and I had almost lost his account. I mean, it got down to 24,000 here. Now, a lot of these trades, by the way, are like taken out all at the same time, like 1106.28, 1136. Some of these are commissions, and some of these are partials that were not intentionally taken, but because the way Apex or Tradeovate closed my position, it would take it all at different milliseconds, I guess, in different chunks, all in the same time. So you see that's why it's showing multiple different things at the exact same time. Um, so then you have me that landed myself in a, where is it, 20,082 at the beginning of the month. So I started to trade this with one or two micros. See, I'm making about $90, and then I'm just trading one or two micros, and I started to actually get out of drawdown, and I successfully got all the way out of drawdown, back out to 24,965, and then I started to use a bit more leverage, and I started to lose a little bit again. Now this trade that I took today was an accident. I didn't mean to take this trade on this account, but it ended up I was on the wrong account, and I took a loss on the trade. This was yesterday, I believe. Yeah, yesterday, and now it's in deep drawdown again, right? And this was a too much leverage, and so, but I look back and I'm like, to be honest, I didn't even remember that this account had gone all the way down to 24,000, and that I brought it all the way down 24,000 to back up to 25,000 using less leverage in 2 weeks. I didn't even know that, right? And it's like I'm back to this 24,300, and it feels a lot better than being at 24,000, right? And it's not that hard to get out of this. It's really not, right? It's really not that big of a deal that it's down here, but it is to me at the time, because I think that I honestly remember that I paid for this account, and that I can make real money if I make profit on it. And it's like, I don't want to just throw it away like that. And so I'm taking it professionally now, and I can't really be scared of losing money, because if I'm scared of losing money, then I'm gonna just be in that mindset where immediately I want to just make it right back. It's okay that I lost money, and now that I accept that it's okay that I lost that money, I can do something about it, and I can trade the way I know that I can trade, which is to be consistent, to be responsible, and to follow my rules, and then to be successful. And this account is just in a little bit of drawdown, as I've shown, so it's not a big deal. And then I have my other account, my third account. This is my 6PA account I've ever had, but yeah, so it goes 4, 5, and 6, and then this is the third account that I currently have, and I haven't taken any trades on this. So this one I'm really gonna keep it till winter. I'm not gonna do anything on that one, and then I'm trading an eval right now, which is at 25,265 and 16 cents. So what I'm going to be doing is I have a group trade. So I'm trading the eval and in a group with the fifth account and the fourth account, which are both in drawdown. And what I plan on doing is trading no more than 5 micros. Alright, so for the risk settings that I have on these, the fourth one, which is the first 50k account, well, they're all the same really that are in the group. The only one that's different is the sixth one, which is I'm not trading it right now. The daily limit is at $10, and so I cannot trade if I take basically a trade on accident. This is a precaution that I have on the account, so it will stop me from trading if I accidentally take a trade on it. But the other accounts is all the same. I have a daily loss limit of $210. So if I decide to take a position with 5 micros, which is the most I want to do, then I basically can only take one trade if it gets stopped out, which would likely be at around 15 points. And then I have a weekly loss limit of $500. This will kind of force me to manage my trades. If I take a loss, then I might want to reduce the leverage and kind of leave room to keep on being able to trade in that week while staying beneath that $500. So I mean, that right there is a big change, because some of the trades that you saw me take were like I would lose $300, $400, and I can't take a second trade if I do that. So I think reducing the leverage is gonna have a big change on my mentality and my psychology, and hopefully I'll be able to manage things better with that. Then I have a daily profit trigger, so this is just there in case I make a whole lot of profit. I mean, with 5 micros at 60 points, I don't think I'll ever really hit this very often. So I just put it something high, something to which where if I hit that, like I really gotta just get out of the trade. You know, of course I can always get more, but it's okay. I'll just get out of the trade. And then for the weekly profit trigger, 1,500, because I feel like if I make $1,500 in a week, that's a lot. And again, this is just super high targets, and I mean, I'm just gonna take the rest of the week off if I do that. And so this is the risk settings going forward, and I will be trading them on the eval. So, you know, the main thing that I want, the main goal that I want to take away from this, I want to get from this is, you know, don't be afraid to trade on these accounts. I am a responsible trader. I'm a great trader, but I cannot be afraid to, you know, take entries, to take trades, and let that sort of conduct my trading. You know, so I know I can do it if I follow my model. And real quick, for those wondering, what is my model? You know, my model is 15-minute PD array in premium or discounts. So like an example today, 15-minute PD array, 5-minute short-term high here, and then 1 minute whatever I want to use to enter. Same thing happened here, 15-minute PD array, 5-minute short-term high. Over here is hourly PD array, 5-minute short-term high, whatever I want to use to enter. Right down here is a higher time frame PD array, at least on the 15-minute, 5-minute short-term low, and it runs up there. So that's just my model, very simple. And yeah, I look forward to trading this going forward. And thank you very much for anyone that watched, and have a good day. Good luck to you for your trading.